From tech pouches to wallets to small packable bags, a lot of gear can make your life easier when you're away from home. Of course, one of the biggest essentials for everyday carry is a great bag. The Pioneer Safari Sling checks all of the boxes with durable materials, quality hardware, and effective internal organization. This small sling is made from Mandarin 840D ballistic nylon, which is sturdy and water resistant. The material, developed by Pioneer, is tough without being too heavy, and the DWR finish keeps your gear dry in light rain. 2 straps running from the front to the back of the pack add structure to the sling and give you a place to clip extra gear like a Bluetooth speaker. There's one YKK zipper to open on the sling to get into the main compartment. You find a small zippered pocket inside for headphones, dongles, and other tiny tech that you could easily lose on the bottom of the sling. A liner pocket on the back wall is a great place for your phone, wallet, or other flat item like a passport. Whatever you stow here becomes the back panel though, so you'll want to avoid bulky items. There's more space between the 2 sides for larger items and a key leash to make them easy to pull out when you get home. Depending on the color you choose, there's either an attached or removable strap. Either way, the strap is thin and lacks padding like the back panel, but it doesn't dig in too much unless you cinch it up tight when it's packed with heavy gear. We prefer to wear it loose though, as the strap connection is straight, so it looks better hanging low than tight and high. You can toss this bifold wallet from ALPAKA inside to pay at the coffee shop or food truck. The ARC Classic wallet is like the bifold that you grew up with, but less bulky. It has a larger space on the back for bills and is tall enough for international currencies, so you can use it at home and abroad. It has a hidden pocket inside for cards you want to keep secure, like a debit card. The slots in front of the sleeves hold up to 10 cards, and the one in front on the right is angled for easier access. Everything stays in place on its own, but there's also a magnetic closure to keep the wallet shut, just in case. Since there's a good chance you'll be caught in the rain, we're happy to see ALPAKA's AxoGrid fabric here. The 4-layer material keeps things inside safe and dry. It has ALPAKA's recycled AxoFlex polyester fabric as the base layer, a protective backing, grid reinforcement for tear resistance, and a CO waterproof membrane. All that is to say it weighs less and takes up less room in a pocket than leather. So you can move towards a more minimalist carry without sacrificing longevity. You won't be sacrificing power when you downsize to this flashlight. Eric's doing some ongoing testing, so I'm pretending it's here. This EDC light from OLIGHT is smaller than a lighter, yet lights up the night like a mag light. The 530 lumen flashlight has a wide beam for lighting up a large space, and there's also a UV light and a 450 lumen spotlight option that lets you scan the path ahead with a more focused light. A toggle on the side makes it easy to switch modes, and you increase the brightness by holding the button for a few seconds each time you want more light. Whatever setting you leave it on when you turn it off is where it will be when you turn it back on, so we recommend dimming it before putting it away. As you might guess from the name, it has a super strong built-in clip that you can use to attach it to a bag or something else for hands-free illumination. You can also slide a cord through a small hole in the back to hang it, or use the magnet and attach it to something metal near a workspace. Whether you're planning to hike at night or just need to find your way back from the pub in a dark street, it's so small and lightweight that you won't mind tossing it into your day pack just in case. You won't need a flashlight to see inside this thing. The transparent sides of the Gossamer Gear Clear Cube make it easy to find what you need. Unlike many other clear bags, the Clear Cube is not just an open pouch. It has X-shaped dividers that help you organize your gear and keep everything upright as you travel. Its top carry handle is comfortable to grab when you need to pull it out of a bag or carry it to the bathroom, and it's easy to wipe the transparent material clean if you have a spill. The recycled Robic nylon adds structure so the pouch can stand on its own by the sink. However, while they say it's TSA friendly, they also market it as a 3-liter pouch, which is 2 liters more than the 311 rule allows. It looks similarly sized enough, but travel at your own risk. Or use it for something other than toiletries. The divided interior is also great for wrangling tech for everyday carry. Use the compartments to organize wall chargers, a travel mouse, international adapters, and cords to keep them from tangling. Since it's clear, you can see where your gear is from the outside without rummaging to the bottom, so you can find your battery bank when your phone dies or plug in your computer at the coffee shop. It's easy to amass a pretty large collection of keys. Speaking from experience. Luckily, there are key organizers to keep the jangling to a minimum. The Ridge Keycase has a clamshell design that opens with a screw to hold all of your keys in place, keeping them from jingling together or poking you through your pockets. It also has a D-ring to hang it off another keychain or to connect it to a larger fob like the key to your car, since that won't fit within the organizer itself. It comes with both a small and a large key ring to accommodate various accessories, and there's also a built-in clip to attach it to the outside of a pocket or hang it from a belt. You can get it in various solid materials from aluminum to carbon fiber or even 24 karat gold if you're looking for a super premium vibe. However, it's more expensive than other key organizers on the market like those from Orbit Key, and the prices increase with the value of the metal. However, all of the options are durable, so you really can't go wrong if you feel like splurging. To load it up, use the tool that comes with the case. It's shaped like a guitar pick and is large yet thin like a flathead screwdriver, so it doesn't take up a ton of room if you want to hook it to the key case to have on hand at all times. Once you get the screw started, we find it easier to undo the rest of the way by hand. Then press down on the tension ring to load the pull with keys. A cutout on the front makes it easy to pry out the first key, so we use that spot for the key we use most. The case has a 6-key capacity, but in our experience, 4 is the sweet spot. It just takes more effort to load up with more keys, so try and one and done it instead of rearranging them a bunch. Carrying this tiny tool with you every day makes it easy to tighten a screw or open a box. You could even use this to open up the Ridge Keycase instead of the tool that they include with their packaging. This Gear Infusion multi-tool includes over a dozen tools to help you be prepared for almost anything. Along with tiny rulers and a flat edge scraper to pry gum off the picnic table, there's a built-in ratchet, 7 wrenches in various sizes, a box cutter, and a flathead screwdriver. It's all in a tiny titanium or stainless steel package that's easy to tuck in your pocket or sling. The built-in ratchet allows you to tighten Phillips head screws without resetting the tools as you go, and the head is held in place by stretchy bands until you need it. Gear Infusion even includes a travel-size flint to help you start a fire, but you can leave it at home if your trip isn't taking you to the great outdoors. They also sell replacements on their website. If you're wondering why you'd need a tool on vacation, it's surprising how often they come in handy. You might need to open a case of water or a box of supplies, or adjust a wobbly table. And as long as you have the Phillips bit stored in the tool, you're good to go through TSA. You'll want to check the rules at your destination if you're flying internationally though. And whether or not your tool makes it through security is ultimately up to the TSA officer, even if it's technically allowed. If you're trying to work remotely, you'll need a place to stow your cables, cords, and chargers throughout the day. Some tech pouches are thin and floppy, but the Solgaard Lifekit Versa organizer is structured to protect what's inside. It's essentially a grown-up pencil case and is just as helpful as yours was in 3rd grade. It's made with Solgaard's proprietary Shortex material, an extremely durable recycled plastic, and the organizer's built-in structure gives you a lot of space to hold gear. It opens to lie flat on your desk or table for easy access to whatever you need to grab from the various pockets or elastic loops. While both zippered pockets are mesh, the one on top has a water-resistant coating to contain spills if you toss toiletries inside instead of tech. We used it for a travel mouse, USB-C cords, and a wall charger, though it also fits travel-size bottles. The zippered pocket on the bottom lacks the water-resistant coating, so you'll want to avoid tossing liquids inside here if you can. Since we prefer to use the organizer for tech, we toss a battery bank, dongles, and other accessories we couldn't fit in the top pocket instead. In front of it are 4 elastic loops for cords, flash drives, or other slim gear. There's a loop between the 2 halves for a pen or stylus. The pouch has shallow handles to give you something to grip as you pull it out of a bag, but they're not large enough to use long term because you can't get your entire hand through. The organizer works best when carried in a day pack or travel bag though, where its slim design helps it squeeze into tighter spaces. It'll take up the same footprint no matter what's inside though, since it can't compress when you carry less. So that's the gear you should pack to carry with you on your next trip. Let us know your favorite everyday carry gear in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.